Okay, guys, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I wanted to do a quick video about Leetcode 217 called contains duplicate. So let's read the exercise. So given an array nums, so given an array of numbers, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and returns false if every element is distinct. This one is relatively straightforward, but it's always a good practice to first think of like, okay, what would the brute force solution be? So let's think about this. What would the brute force solution be? The brute force solution, in my opinion, would be to iterate through every element of the array, make a hash map, and then save the value of that to like save the value. So here we would have 1, would get like a scene like 1, then the value 2 would get scene 2, etc. And then at the end, you know, if any value appears twice, we just have to look at all the keys and then look at all the values. And if any value is bigger than 1, then we need to return false. So that's the brute force solution. Now for the elegant solution. The elegant solution is a one-liner, and I don't really know how to explain it, but it's quite elegant, and I think it's also very fast because you make use of all these internal functions that Python has. So basically, we are going to check whether the length of this array is the same as the length of the set of the array, and the set of a list basically makes a set of all the unique items in a list. So that just looks something like this. So we want to return true or false whether the length of nums is not equal to the length of the set of nums. So this is true when at least one or more values appears twice, and this is false when every element is distinct, because then this is exactly the same as this, because the set is has the same length as the number of arrays. So let's run the code. That's very nice. And then we submit it. All right, very good. It's not very slow, and it uses a lot of MBs, but I feel like this is a good solution. Now, I always have a part about how to remember this. This is a bit trivial, but you know, it's always good practice, you know, for our space repetition to kick in. So let's go to our Anki cards, to our flashcards. Then we add this card, and then we say, okay, let's get rid of this. So what's the brute force solution for this one? Is to build up a hash map, I would say. And what's the elegant solution for this one? In my opinion, it's to use so return len nums not equal to len set nums. In my opinion, this is the elegant solution. And now, of course, we have to review our cards, and we see that from the previous video we also made some cards. So let's go over them. So the elegant solution for two-sum. So for the two-sum, if we think back of the previous video, we basically make a hash map of the complement. We make a hash map of the nums, and then we look if the complement is in there. So nice. And then we have the same. So the brute force solution for two-sum is, I think we just literally iterate over every possible solution and then check whether we get the hash map. Contains duplicate. Brute force solution is always to iterate over every array, or in this case, we make a hash map. And the elegant solution for contains duplicate is just using the internal Python function. So the length of the nums should not be equal to the length of the set of the nums. And then the brute force solution again, iterate over every array, yeah, just make a hash map. Similarly, elegant solution, we just use the Python built-ins. Okay, that's it. Very short video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was helpful.